everyone, a very good evening to everyone. I hope you all are fine and doing well. So, and also I am hoping that I am clearly visible, audible, my screen is okay. So, in today's class, we are going to cover this chapter, that is technology in the international banking. We can say a important chapter and last chapter of the module A, international banking. So we can say this chapter is important. And yes, let's start with the class. And I hope that everything is fine. If you feel anything is problematic, then you can do the comment. I will surely address your query. Okay, so starting with the first slide here, yes, there is a digital platform. As we know that, just a second. Yeah, so I am here just telling you about the digital platforms. What is the meaning of digital platforms and why these digital platforms are important in the international banking? If I talk about these international banking, so in the context of international banking, as we know, everything is done at the international level. Okay, everything is happen on the international level, so we need, in that case, the digital platforms are very important for different types of things, for different of process. These digital platforms makes the things very easy to do the business at the international level. First one is here, digital platforms in the international banking. In this, if we talk about the inward remittances, very secure online system present in which we can receive money from the abroad. It allows the NRIs to send the money from their bank accounts in the foreign countries to any bank account in the India. So obviously this thing make easy, like send receiving the money. It comes under the inward remittance online. It is a secure online system just for receiving money from the abroad. Okay, and here what NRIs have to do, they have to register on the bank internet banking platform to just get the login ID and the password. And in the current domestic level, you can see, if I want to send money to someone, I can send with the help of RTGS, NEFT. So these are the all example of digital platform. So NRIs are here just need to register on the bank internet banking platform to get the login ID and password. Okay, and with the help of these login ID and password, NRIs can register. Once they are registered, they can enter the receiver details where they want to send the money, including the bank information, and then completes the transaction. They also mention the purpose of transfer, why they want to send the money, like for education purpose, for family purpose, for sport purpose, and for the education or anything other. For in this case, they have to mention the reason. If they are doing the domestic transaction, that this thing is not required, but at the international level this thing is required. Okay, and most of the banks allow the inward remittances only to the current account. They have to follow some specific regulations just for the processing. So that is the concept of inward remittances online. Then outward remittances online, a platform where the residents can, and the NRIs, they can send money to India or other countries very quickly and securely. And in this, customer need to request access to international digital banking through their bank. They have to follow the guidelines. After receiving a login ID and password, they can access the bank internet banking portal. They can select the Forex tab, add a beneficiary there, and begin the payment just processed by choosing the beneficiary from the list. So you can see in the in the case of inward remittance, in the case of outward remittance, process is same. Just to register the details of the receiver, just to receive the details, like type the details here, and then they can do the sending and receiving of money. Okay, so you can see that thing, digital platform makes the things very easy for the all the clients and all the peoples. They can freely do the payments. They can freely and securely receive the payments from foreign countries. They don't need to go there and just for receiving the payment. So that thing made very easy with just the help of banks. Clear? I just want to tell you the importance of digital platforms. Okay, and in even in our daily life we are using this digital platform, obviously with the help of Google Pay, Phone Pay, everything we are using at a daily basis. Fine. Okay, now customer have to select what the purpose they are going to like they have to send the extra details to the bank, they have to provide the extra details to the bank in that type of cases, because it requires some more information. When we are doing transaction at the international level, they require some more information. Banks have to set a limit that how much money can be sent online. Okay, which will be below legal limit set by the regulators. Customers have to check the status of their transaction online and even generate a MT103, a very important form which is a type of a receipt for the swift transfers. As we know that swift is what is a secured platform, and most of the banks are using this platform. Okay, then next is our the trade finance portal. Now if we talk about what is the meaning of trade finance portal, okay, so in this we can say this is that basically based portal is here, that means related to the BEV online platform that handles all the transactions related to the international level. And at international level, what type of transactions are there? Import and the export. It allows banks customers just to carry all the trade finance activities obviously without paper. So obviously it saves papers too, and making the process more efficient and sustainable. 24 into 7 platform which enables to manage the international trade transaction anytime, anywhere. So this is the portal which is very important in the case of import and export. Fine. Then there is a concept of foreign exchange rate portal. Now what is foreign exchange rate portal? Basically this is type of a portal which is provided by the banks to the corporate users. Okay, basically we can say this is type of a platform provided by a bank to the corporate users who meet the specific criteria. They have to register, they will get the login ID, then these corporates can access the portal through the bank internet banking platform. Then the portal allows corporates to access the bank dealing room. Then they can book foreign exchange transaction which include cash, tomorrow, spot, and also forward contracts. Fine. Then EDPMS, a very important thing, export data processing and monitoring system. With this we can track and monitor all the export related transactions, and RBI launched this on April 1st 2014. 2014 April, March 1st, March 1st this portal is launched, helping in exporting, like tracking the financial transaction related to the exporting, and it receives the data from the customs, software technology parks of India, special economic zones which are related to the export declaration forms and the softex. These are both forms and used in the exports. Fine. Then IDPMS is like EDPMS is there for exporting. IDPMS is there for the importing. This is was developed to make the import transaction easier to manage and monitor. It helps banks in processing the import payments very efficiently and ensures that import transactions are tracked very clearly and importantly. Okay, fine. Then the firms portal. This portal was created just to make easier for the companies in the India to report the foreign investment they receive. What is the goal of this portal? Just simplify the process of reporting. And to achieve this, SMF was introduced, a form that is single master form. This basically allowed the companies to update their foreign investments online every year between 28th June 2018 and July 2018. Sorry, they are talking about the 2018. This form was introduced, and in this foreign investments are updating between this tenure. So this is the portal which is for the companies to just report all the investments they receive. Now, fintech is a very important concept. Fintech, we can say that like a technology, like we can use software services, we can make financial processes more efficient and disrupt traditional banking methods. Not following the traditional banking methods, just make the everything very possible and easy efficiently using the technology. This improves everything in the banking. And this is offered by banks, credit card companies, credit unions, and the investment firms. So this is very important, and it is a type of combination of finance and technology. This is using in many areas like trading, banking, risk management, automating investments. It includes technologies that improve how the financial services are delivering and they are using. But it's basically it is there just for removing and reducing the burden of banks of work. Okay, and what is a global perspective? There is a global investment everywhere. The role of fintech is available. Investment is in the Europe and USA fintech investment. Australia role is there. Southeast Asia growth role is also due to the fintech. And India also using fintech very rapidly, and 2100 fintech companies in India in last 5 years they are established, and they are focusing on digital payments. 17% are there for the lending process, 14% on the wealth management. So that's why India becomes the second largest fintech hub in the world after the US. So you can imagine how much growth is there in the banks if we compare these banks to the traditional banks. So you can see that how much growth banks are accepting the technologies to make everything advance. Then there are some delivery channels also. AI, now everyone know about the chat gpt. We have the problems in our last like some years ago we use everything, we use for every problem Google. Now there are chat gpt. You can see in your WhatsApp to there is a meta AI. You can go on the Google, there is Gemini. So these are the example of the artificial intelligence that works as a human, that basically stimulate human intelligence just to solve the problem. You can ask anything to solve them. Okay, and in banking, AI now using advanced computer system and databases to just improving the various processes. Why? As you can see in the app, there is always a chat box is present in so many so many e-commerce website. You can see the chatbot is there now. So everyone using these technologies, and that's why banks are using this technology just for making everything easy for the customers, for the ease of the customers, we can say. Okay, And now there is a robotic process automation. What is the robotic process automation? In this, robots are used, softwares are used to just handle all the repetitive tasks. And due to this, there is a problem for the humans too, because this creates unemployment. But yeah, these things are implemented to get the work done by the humans. They are doing now the work of humans, and this helps in streamlining the workflows in financial institutions, making processes very faster and more efficient. And some of the common uses are like RPI can do the data collection, they can do the regulatory compliance, they can do the communication, they can do the marketing, they can do the transaction management. Then there is also a method of blockchain. What is the meaning of blockchain? A very very secured method to store all the information that can't be changed, can't be hacked, or can't be tampered. The type of that technology that is impossible to hack this data. And every transaction on the blockchain is encrypted, which makes it very hard for cyber attacks to occur. And in the financial industry, blockchain is used to safely store the transaction records and the sensitive information, and it has become especially useful in the international trade finance. So there are lots of benefits. As you can see, the benefits of the blockchain: real time updates are there, it reduces the fraud task, there are so many fewer errors, there are fewer errors, and due to this we can do the efficient communication. So in short, we can say using the blockchain technology is a very good thing, just to improve the efficiency, security, and the transparency in the banking system. Then one more thing is there, IDRBT. What is the meaning of IDRBT? This is a like subsidiary of the RBI that recommended the step by step approach. And in this, basically, first one is bank can set up the private blockchains for their internal use, and they can help in they can train the staff, they can tell them that how to use this technology, how can we manage all the things with this technology, how can we provide like provide more security. And in this, we can do the centralized KYC. Bank can share client information very securely. This helps ensure in transparency, improves transaction monitoring, and simplifies the audit. And with this help, we can do the cross border payments too. Blockchain can enable real time payment across the borders while cutting down on operational cost and reducing the liquidity issues. And other areas we can use the technology like supply chain finance, loan advances, security servicing, mandate management. So many other areas we can use this blockchain technology. Why? Just to make secure everything, because security is needed when we are just if we think like a bank. So you can imagine that that much data, that much things is very important for the banks to secure everything very carefully. So these type of technologies helps the bank to secure the everything very securely and carefully. So the blockchain can be used in the lots of areas like supply chain finance, loan advances, security servicing, and also the mandate management. Some of the critical factors for the industry wide adoption, why industries are adopting this blockchain technology: they can do the cross border payments, they are having cross border remittances, means they can receive the money from foreign banks or foreign clients. Corporate payments are there, there are interbank cross border payments, they can do the person to person payments. That's why industry adopting this technology to make everything very smoothly or securely. So that's why we can say these are the critical factors for industry. Now, okay, everything is okay, fintech is that much good, blockchain is that much good, but maybe there are some disadvantages too. So what are the disadvantages in the case of fintech? Fintech have some disadvantages. There are some type of regular like regulator doubts are there. Financial regulators are concerned about the security and reliability of the new technology. Obviously there is data security problem, like risk of hacking, cyber threats risk is there, protection of sensitive data. It is important to safeguard the customer and corporate financial data. Data breaches problem is there, which can cause legal cases. And high startup cost, it requires a lots of money to start. And human interface, while automation is increasing, human interaction is still needed. We can't rely completely on the AI, so that thing is also needed in this. So these are the challenges in the fintech, and that is in this chapter. We covered all the things of this chapter, all the important topics in this chapter. And I hope that this thing is clear to you. If you feel any type of issue, you can just contact, you can just do the comment. I will address your query. So that is it from my side. I hope that this session is helpful for you. If you like this session, kindly give the like. So thank you so much for attending this session. I hope everything is fine. We will meet tomorrow at the same time with some new concepts. Till then, take care and have a